Virgo and Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading of past, present, future, 9 card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarified with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let's get started with this pre-shuffled deck. General card for today is the Queen of Swords. Okay. So let's start off with the past, which is also the first row. You start off with the Page of Cups. Fortune. And the World card. Now, I can't show you the World card because, but I will hold it like this. But, if, you did get it. So, let's see here. What I see here in your past is, you had a wonderful, beautiful opportunity of this idea child of the Page of Cups. So this is kind of like, creating this beautiful new project, some kind of idea, because this is kind of like an idea child kind of situation. So you had a very beautiful idea. Maybe you are an entrepreneur. Maybe, you open up your new business, and you're getting, this, you're actually presenting this new beautiful idea because, what I see here? Fortune and the World. Man, whatever you did in the past, you did a wonderful, excellent job. So keep up this beautiful, hard, and determined work, because that's what I know about Virgos, is you guys are grounded individuals, but you guys are very hard workers as well. And what I see here is this idea gave you fortune and it presented you into this beautiful world. Now, this sounds like a very, very beautiful past and combination. I love this idea because this is the start of an idea. It gave you fortune and you were able to present it into this world. And I love it. Not many humans are able to actually, pursue, this whole path. But this is in the past, so hopefully, you're kind of reaping, your wonderful, beautiful, fruits right now of everything that you've created. But that's what I see here, because this is so far a wonderful, beautiful combination, and the world is just amazingly beautiful for you too. Wow, you are one of the very few individuals that is probably able to actually, proceed with this whole new idea, prosperity of fortune and the world. Wow, I love it. Now let's look at current times. You get the Hierophant. Queen of Wands reversed. Ooh. Your card, the Empress. Oh my goodness, you are in a very strong position. What I see here is, is you actually, the transition from the world, being able to present something into the world. This is kind of like a traditional values kind of card. The Hierophant is one of the most important next to the High Priestess. It's all about, being able to, to have incredible knowledge. And maybe, it's like everyone, when, every day, humans, they, become more knowledgeable because, they're, reading, they're, observing, they're listening, they're learning about new things. And this is also a learning card. So right now, it's like you're kind of developing yourself in many good positive ways because you started off very powerful and strong with the Page of Cups. And so, you're pretty much in a very, very strong-minded way of saying, okay, it's so far so good. Everything is working out quite well. Finances are coming in, our popularity is increasing, everything is just working out for us. But sometimes you do have ebbs and flows, because with the Queen of Wands, it's kind of like lacking courage and confidence, because she gets, somehow knocked off of her throne. Okay, this is the the center of the whole reading. So sometimes you could actually feel like that you don't have courage or strength within you sometimes. One moment you feel like, oh yeah, everything is just working out, I'm getting finances, I'm popular, everything is just grand for me. But then one moment something can happen that could knock you off of your throne. Well, it's like in one moment, it can happen, where you just, one moment you just think, oh my goodness, what am I doing? How did I do this? Why did I do it? All this negativity and stuff like that. But to be honest, you remain in a very confident and secure way with the Empress and bring forth new ideas. Maybe this new birthing moment, maybe, you are going to have a kid, maybe. But what I just see here is that you're presenting, well, your idea even more further. Maybe, it's like, you were advised to kind of use maybe social media to say, okay, you're going to have to go onto these platforms to start, expanding. And then this is where you're thinking, well, what if other people are going to laugh at me and they're going to, bully me, or they're going to just be very rude and mean to me. But for some reason, it looks like that you still have confidence to be able to bring forth this idea. I mean, a lot of people are probably going to really admire and love you for it, no matter who or yeah, whoever is watching and stuff like that. Because something, everybody's always skeptical about new ideas. Even when I started this channel, I was just even thinking, well, I mean, I was telling, the human, who was actually advising me to do these electronic things, and to say, well, what if, the humans don't like me, okay, I'm a vampire, what if they, think I'm bad or something. But to be honest, it's nothing ventured, nothing gained. If I don't do this, then I might just end up just not being able to reach out to more humans like you all who are watching, right? So that's kind of, well, my gift for you is, it's like, if I can do it despite being a 300-year-old vampire and not being in modern world stuff, so can you, and that's what I see you doing. Beautiful. Confidence is key. Ooh, the future. Ooh, I like this one so far. You do start off with the Devil reversed. Seven of coins, and then you get the Queen of Pentacles. This is you on your throne. So right now you're probably, you're presenting this new idea. The transition from actually, will bring you forth this new idea. It's going to be incredibly freeing with the Devil here, because, you're freeing yourself from all of this, uncertainty, because maybe, this was you actually posting a couple pictures or videos of you talking about whatever idea, project, whatever, you were going for, and people actually started loving it, and it gave you confidence, and now you're releasing yourself in the future from any kind of negativity, any kind of fear or uncertainty, but you're just being released in the future. And you know what you're getting? You're getting, options and opportunities and stability of being you, the Queen of Pentacles in the future. Man or woman, whoever's watching this, it doesn't have to mean anything, just to get a Queen card, because it still means that this is one of your cards of stability, abundance, and finances, and you are getting offered many, offerings and opportunities in the future, because you're releasing yourself from any kind of uncertainty and insecurities within yourself. Amazing, and I'm just so happy for you that if this does resonate with you, is that it's really going to work out so wonderful for you in the future and in current times. Beautiful. Love it. Okay, now let's do some clarification. For the Page of Cups, you get Four of Knives. Now the thing is when you start with something, anything, it's always good to kind of rest up and to make sure that this is actually a really good idea. And that's what I saw you doing, is you are resting up with the Four of Swords. And, and it doesn't mean that you're exhausted or that you're giving up. No, you're just taking your time. You're just kind of resting up. You're just kind of, brainstorming this idea, thinking, okay, is this going to be a really good idea? Is it really, does it look promising? Okay, when you start off with anything small, it's always good to kind of just start looking at every corner in detail to make sure that this is going to be a promising endeavor or career for you. And that's what I saw you doing. Good. For Fortune, you get 10 of Knives. Yikes. What I see here is, it's like maybe, it's like, well, something, okay, you didn't get the fortune that you wanted, but the thing is what I see here is something had to end. And maybe, okay, you start off with this beautiful idea and you're resting up, but maybe this whole, situation of fortune had to kind of end, because, sometimes, out with the old and in with the new, there's usually a reason for something to end. And, maybe this fortune was actually a really negative fortune. Maybe, it was a fake loan of some kind. Maybe, you were, borrowing money from family or friends, and then, they, said, well, you do have to pay us back. We're going to lend you this fortune. But the thing is, it's like, yeah, if you can't pay it back, then you can't have it. So maybe sometimes, these fortune, moments, teach us a lesson, that, sometimes it's not good to be asking for loans or for borrowing or lending money, because if you can't pay it back, well, the person who lent you the money, just feels unhappy, and so will you. But, sometimes these moments are very important, crucial learning moments to actually say, okay, how am I going to go about this whole situation? So for the world, you get Prince of Scepters. You get Page of Wands. Now that's what I'm talking about. This is the Knight of Wands. Sorry, you get the Knight of Wands because what I see you doing is, you're not accepting any kind of false favors from other people, because you're getting out into this world as the Knight of Wands, a full steam ahead of determination and passion of saying, I'm going to do things my way. I'm not going to accept your money right now because I don't want to feel like I have to pay you back once I'm in a very, strong and prosperous situation, because I don't want you to suddenly start adding interest, where I end up having to give up over half of my earnings to you. But what I saw you doing is that you actually took charge of what you wanted and you got out into this world. Maybe you had to find out as a different job or something to be able to get your fortune. Well, if you did, very good, because sometimes it's really important to just do whatever works best for you, and not because it seems like a really good immediate gratification kind of situation that you need to have it, because then other people can say, well, I want to have my money back, or I might add interest to it. So for the Hierophant, you get the Fool. You're taking a leap of faith, and you're kind of going down traditional values of maybe marriage potential, but this is kind of also, and that you're finally marrying your passion project and your job or whatever it may be, and that's what I see you doing. Is this is a really stable. This is a Taurus card. You can have Taurus somewhere in your star chart, but what I see here is this is one of the most powerful combinations, because you're taking a chance in this world. It's like you're bringing forth this Page of Cups, this idea child, and you're bringing forth it in current times right now, because you have so much passion within you, even though you are a stable, earth sign, but somehow you are incredibly determined to actually just say, well, why not? We're going to wing it this time. And even though it makes, seem like, we're kind of feeling a bit insecure and uncertain about the whole idea of it, but to be honest, you're in a very strong position too. So nothing gained, nothing ventured. So for the Queen of Wands reversed, you get Ace of Skulls. Now that's when I kind of had this feeling. The thing is you are being presented something, and you're just kind of wondering, thinking, is it even going to work out? Because that's where the, fears of the unknown happen. You think, okay, oh my goodness, what if I present this and everybody's going to laugh at me, or they're going to think I'm a failure, or blah, 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 all of this negativity. But to be honest, if you know that something is actually quite prosperous and promising for you, to be honest, okay, it's necessary evil to have those thoughts of feeling, of lack of courage and confidence and stuff like that. But to be honest, you have nothing to worry about, because this is one of your beautiful cards of the Ace of Skulls, the Ace of Pentacles. So bring forth this idea, Virgo, man, woman, whoever's watching, and then, just watch it develop and grow, nurture it. You're a grounded earth sign, we'll let this new idea, this water, will start bringing forth, your ambition again. Wow. Empress, you get Temperance. What am I telling you? You're in a strong and stable, confident position, because this is who you are. It's like you're actually getting, what you deserve in the situation, because you brought forth this idea child of the Page of Cups, and now you're pretty much in a strong and confident and stable situation. Well, you could even be with a Sagittarius. You could have Sagittarius somewhere in your star chart, but this is a beautiful, strong-willed combination. And that's what I like to see. Beautiful. This looks incredibly beautiful. And just keep up the amazing hard work and determination that you are and deserve. For the Devil reverse, you're releasing yourself, because you get the Eight of Skulls, the Eight of Pentacles. Now that's what I'm telling you. Keep up the hard work, and do not let other people, start, bothering you, harassing you. And even if that happens, okay, you're strong enough and confident in your own way to be able to keep going and to say, this looks like a very prosperous situation. I'm going to keep moving, and I'm releasing myself in the future. Release yourself by working hard, so you don't have to deal with any more devil situations in your future or life anymore. Amazing. For the Seven of Cups, you get the second fortune card. So out with the old fortune and with the new fortune. You are going to be in a very fortunate, oh my goodness, what is this plan of yours? I am just so excited to even watch you grow and develop. What is this opportunity knocking on your door in the future, Virgo? You're getting fortune, opportunities. What is this plan? What are you doing? My goodness, what is this whole creation that you're building right now. My, oh my goodness. But I am just so excited to know whatever this idea is, it's going to give you abundance and prosperity in the future. And as it should. Hard work should be paid off. Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Knives. You are determined. You're going to be, fighting, through this jungle and of abundance and prosperity. My goodness, my goodness. This is what I love to see. Stability, and yet, you're going to be fighting for this. You're going to keep moving forth because this is the termination of the Ace of Swords, of saying we're just going to keep taking action. And this is you taking action of finding stability, groundedness, and being on top of your throne again. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm just so excited for you. Whatever this idea is for you, Virgo. Oh my goodness. Out with the old, in with the new, stability, and you're just going to be taking more actions. Oh, wow. Kudos. Amazing, wonderful work. Keep up this amazing, beautiful work. Okay, I'm going to continue on with the special vampire card. Six of Swords. Okay. I see you heading off towards a fortunate and abundant future. That's what I see you doing. That's the Six of Swords. Normally it's about taking off, but you're heading off towards a prosperous, beautiful, wonderful future. That's what I see here. And as you should, hard work pays off, and you're going to be getting opportunities, options, fortune, stability, and you're going to just keep fighting for it no matter what. I love this. Love it. Okay, let's continue. Whoopsie doodles, my goodness. Okay, let's continue on with Vampire Oracle. That was unexpected. But so is going to be your fortune, no matter. I cannot give you the time, but if there's an unexpected time, you will be getting fortune. So let's give these things a quick shuffle. Ancient ancestry, Egypt, magical inheritance. Now, I would be careful of any magical inheritance because that's what starts off in the first fortune, but this is going to be causing more problems. You could be an older individual, you could be somebody who's Egyptian watching this channel, but what I see here is, it's like, it looks like, you have, that you could be an old soul, and, and that's why, it could mean, that exactly, what you're supposed to do, how you're about to do it. You could be a very incredibly mature individual, whoever's watching this, but that's what I see here is you have incredible, ancient, beautiful knowledge to be able to present and to keep fighting, for everything. I mean, maybe you're a beautiful, wonderful, cautionary tale individual, that you think, okay, it's like learn from my mistakes, so, you can have a wonderful, beautiful, prosperous future, but that's kind of what I see for you. Beautiful. And I've known, a lot of, old souls of Virgos that are very, very good at, telling stories and stuff like that, but they're incredibly mature and, they're very, good at helping and I'm offering stability and groundedness and stuff, so that's kind of what I see here. Love it. Okay, let's finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video. Whoops. Ooh. This one wanted to come out first. Yes, because you get the 3 of Wands now. That's what I'm talking about. Sadly, you get no because you get the 4 of Wands reversed. And sadly, no because you get the 8 of Swords upright. Well, Virgo, I'm going to leave it at that for you, but if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me towards more vampire journey that I can offer as your vampire tarot guide reader. I just want to thank you guys so much again for supporting me and my channel. You all are my wonderful, beautiful, amazing humans out there. I love you guys incredibly. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love ring, so I'm going to go back and forth between general love for now, but I just want to say how much I love you guys incredibly, and I love this reading for you. So,